Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 1 of my Call of Juarez Gunslinger Let's Play. In case you guys were curious, I picked this game during Steam sales, and I've decided that it's absolutely fucking awesome, without even finished playing the game. I played this game for about 2 hours on stream, sort of the day I got it, and it's really fucking awesome, basically. That's the only way I'm going to summarise that one. And yeah, I kind of just want to show it off to you guys. So that would be pretty fucking amazing, to be perfectly honest, and I want to make sure you guys know how good it is. But yeah, without further ado, let's sort of get on with the story. I'm not playing hard because I'm a crazy ass son of a bitch, so why not? And I'll be quiet for the cutscenes because they're pretty fucking awesome as well. They've got a sweet comic book style. Let's ruin it.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, see, loaded times not too bad, to be fair. You get through them pretty quick. But that cutscene sort of begins a lot of the things I really enjoy about this game. Like, the feel of the game is such a tight-ass Wild West feel. Plus, like, there's a lot of sort of real history blended in. You kind of have that Assassin's Creed thing going for it. And on top of that...
It was about 30 years ago.
I mean, you've got, like, some sweet background.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned
nice
farm
feel.
near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
Yeah, guys, just to make note here, this game sort of has skills and things like that, and leveling up and things. I'm gonna dual wield revolvers, because revolvers are badass and shit like that. You can be like, yeehaw, I'm a cowboy, firing revolvers off of everyone. Because, why not? Badass, really. But yeah. I mean, as I was going to say...
I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
The other kind of funny. See, this game's got nice graphics. It's kind of got this sweet, like, Borderlands-y style to it. Not to, like, say that's the only game with cel shading, but... It's got, like, an actual Cowboy Borderlands feel, which is nice. Plus, the whole narration idea is something I love in stories, but you don't tend to see it too often in games, and I like having that in a game for once. It's actually real nice. Yeah, gonna sort of do some tracking here before we get some shooting.
You heard that. Need to stay here, keep an eye on the road.
There's some
That's
guys.
not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Got 2 guns.
Shoot that sumbitch!
Nailed him. Hell yeah.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
The
Oh
pistols.
yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett
See-
and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
See, despite being a Brit, I still have that kind of love of cowboys and things.
They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Got one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
I still kind of that love of cowboys rooted in like old classic cowboy movies and like sort of playing around as a kid, pretending to be a cowboy and just all that shit.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
But yeah, I personally am playing this on a 360 controller as opposed to a mouse and keyboard. So I can't comment on how good the PC controls are properly. But it's got pretty sweet FPS controls, you know, for you know, kind of average. Normal controls, nothing like major, you know, right trigger, shoot, left trigger, zoom in, extra reload, etc, etc. I strayed away from the story. Didn't know the game did that.
They're coming from the rear! Got one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
It's got them sweet, sweet noises. That's just the cowboy bullet noise. Like that's just awesome. This game has like weird gore, blood just spurts out everywhere, which only kind of gives it more of that like ridiculous Quentin Tarantino feel. This game is basically like someone went, I want to make a game that feels like it's Django, but without kind of being Django.
Watch out! He's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett?
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Send these son bitches!
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Also, you know, bullet time. Why not turn to the Matrix? Why not fucking dodge all the bullets like you're fucking Neo? This game is basically your cowboy Terminator Neo from the Matrix. And you just fucking don't
Luckily,
give a
these
shit.
shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
You all literally just, fuck you, I'm a badass.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
This game is just like, I'm trying to not just fangirl over it. I'm just like gush about how much I love this game and how awesome it is, but you know, like it's difficult not to. In the process of being a badass cowboy, it's difficult not to want to do those things.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Chicken voice.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Chicken kill points. Pumpkin kill points as well.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
So you're playing this level a bit better on hard than I did on medium last time.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Predicting what's going to happen a bit better, just out of sort of the nature of replaying the game. So yeah, I'm gonna double check where I'm trying to get.
You can run! Can't hide forever! What? I can't hear you! I'll do you myself!
Oh no, gotta go around. If I was being smart, probably would have noticed that.
Get out here! I'm putting you down!
What do I? Okay, this is a bit of the Let's Play where I'm really bad. I'm trying to find directions.
I'm done with you!
Well, the game's just fucking with me and I need to like kill someone, but that person isn't coming out to kill me, so I have to kind of like stalk them down apparently. Ironically, they're calling me a yellow belly bastard.
You think you can kill me too? Show yourself, coward! I'll do you myself!
I'm not seeing where this person is. Kind of a pain. First glitch I've ever had in the game. Can't say it's like a true representative of the experience as a whole, but you know, first glitch I've had, full stop. Like that is that.
I'm putting you down!
This is outright, you know, I'm having a glitch.
That was too damn close! I'm done with you!
So I guess I am gonna have to like load checkpoint here. Annoyingly.
I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Which way is it shooting, guys? There we go.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog.
There we
but I finally
go.
fought my way around the back of the
Now
house.
this time around I've actually killed everyone. I've
And like
succeeded
that,
once.
I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave,
How you doing, Dave? Water
and
bottle.
upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
You ain't going nowhere!
Oh, I'm just gonna take the sequel instead. Why
You
not?
like that?
Sweet, level up. Yeah, I definitely want way more revolver ammo. Revolver ammo runs a lot quicker when you've got all these
You think you can...
all these crazy akimbo pistol shit going on. It's way more likely to run out.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
You can't take us...
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Boom!
Where the hell Garrett
when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a
Charlie
crossfire,
got caught,
shouted
man.
Billy. Get to the other side.
Nailed him. Nailed him too. God damn it, why am I being such a bad shot?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but
Booyah.
it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring
They got a
them
Gatling.
I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Dumbass.
Wanna make a run for it? Those poor sons of bitches are done for.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am.
Booyah.
Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Molly.
Making my way past the
Booyah!
castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett
Just casually
hired
took
a
out
whole
like a
regiment
stupid amount of
of
guys
Pythons.
there because I'm a badass. Jump out the window of a barn and just shoot everyone in the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the fact this game's
and just when
narration
I thought I
excuse
was
me,
done
cool.
with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Yeah, the game's narration itself is cool, and then there's like fucking badass moments like that, and the jokes the game are
Finally,
pulling off.
I had the stables within my reach.
It looks like I am probably gonna be able to get in the sweet, sweet jewel.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call this an episode here because I want to start the next episode with this badass. Thanks, I'm a dick. I'm probably gonna double upload them anyway because I want to make sure these episodes are short and sweet. But I at the same time want to make sure to get as much of this game out there as I
Challenged him to a
can.
showdown.
So yeah,
You read that in a dime novel?
I'm gonna let them
It said he
introduce the
showed
duel
no
here.
fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
But I am gonna say, say goodbye, guys, and thanks for watching.